Alright, I think we are finally live. Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Gurok back. Going live. That's right, we are live once again. Continuing on our World of Warcraft pre-patch Shadowlands extravaganza. The actual pre-patch content is now live, but I'm not playing it yet. I'll be doing that. I'll be doing that as soon as I finish leveling this character. We made our way to the Western Plaguelands and picked up some of the starter quests, and we're just gonna dive right in and get that going, because I got a goal to hit today, and that goal, hopefully, is level 40. Let's crack this open and see what we get. Yes, that's what we get. I did not spend any time doing what I said I was gonna do, and that was...
Inventory is full.
No! That was disenchanting all kinds of stuff. So you'll have to excuse me while I mess around with that a little bit. I think actually if you look at my gear, yeah, some of this stuff starting at 39 and onwards is probably going to start becoming out of date for me. So I just got to keep that in mind as I push forward. And yes, you can shoot me. I know that one-hander I just DE'd was indeed better than what I'm using, but it's not a sword, which means I can't transmog it to the sexy Thunder Fury, which means I don't want to bother with it right now. I mean, let's be real, guys. Just like I said in the beginning, this isn't, a super high-end playthrough. I'm not rushing it. I'm not trying to get there as soon as possible. Although, when I don't care about gear, I'm, going more towards the aesthetic that I like now. That being said, I've been playing as Affliction pretty much this whole time, and I've enjoyed it. And I think I will continue... Oh, that's not evil, okay. I think I will continue to play Affliction for now, but I am feeling that itch for Destro, man. What really makes Destro shine for me is the big numbers, the Chaos Bolts. I don't know what it is, I just love them. Alright, there we go. Now I got all kinds of space. Oh, and we can fly now. It's slow as balls, but we can fly now, so that's good. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Now, I have heard that, there are some concerns amongst players on the best leveling route that you can pick now. Keep in mind, if you're a new player or if you haven't played in a long time and you just want to start with, a new character, and you're not sure, like, well, what should I level up in? Like, what expansion? Whatever you pick for the expansion that you want to level in is not set in stone. Like, if you originally pick, like, say, I start in Legion, but then you're like, I don't really want to do Legion content, go back to Chromie, pick another timeline, man. It's very easy. And it's because of that you can actually manipulate it really well to, like, get the most optimal pathing route, which is what I think the current record holder did. you know, he was very smart about what route he wanted to take and when. And because of that, he, you know, he's got that friggin' was it 3 hour and like 20 minutes? I forgot Unstable Affliction. Bad lock. But me, I'm just kind of like, honestly, I'm just kind of going the route that I enjoy. I like the Azeroth post Cataclysm zones. I really like the Plague Lands. Like since the rework on the Plague Lands, I don't know why. I don't like. I never liked them before, but now I'm like, yeah, I like questing in the Plague Lands. So here I am. I'm kind of hoping I do hit level 40 here in Western. That way, I can save all of Eastern to get to 50 plus. Well, really just 50. But if for some reason I'm unable to hit 40 here in the Western Plague Lands, then I will, you know, I'll finish it off in Eastern Plague Lands, and then we'll see how far I get there. And, you know, honestly, most likely if I hit 50 in the Eastern Plague Lands, good. But on the off chance that I don't, I'll just go do like, you know, believe it or not, I'll probably go level up in the Warlords of Draenor zones, you know? Which is crazy because I hate Warlords of Draenor. Oops. Yeah, it's like, I really don't like that X-Pack. I don't like much of that content, but it is fast. Get out of here. Like, there's something to be said about, like, even though I don't enjoy it, like, I can still, like, I remember with the old method of leveling, you know, back in BFA's beginnings, friggin' I could blow through WoD content maybe in an hour, and like all I had to do was do Frostfire Ridge, you know, the main starting zone. At least that's what it is for Horde, and that was it. And I'd be well on my way into the next content. So it is useful for speed, I'll give it that. Alright, now we just need feathers. Goody, there's one right by this bear. Huh, interesting. Alright, I think, yeah, Battle for Anderhall is my next stop, so I'll go turn these in. Head on over to the quest chain that is Anderhall. Yeah, a lot of my heirlooms are actually going to stop working at 39, so I'm going to have to actually start paying attention to quest rewards and dungeon rewards.
Have a good one. Can I help you? Be careful.
Hey, there we go, 31. Ooh.
Well met. Light bless you.
Oh. Looks like I got a ring here. Let's see what we got. So, crit, 934. Okay. You know, that's actually a big thing for me if I start making too many alts. You know, with this new leveling journey going on. I don't have the heirloom rings, which means I actually have to I have to go back to my Wooloo. Speaking of WoD, I have to go back to my garrison and go back to doing missions there and hope I get the one that rewards the ring. And then the other one, I've given up on the other one because the second heirloom ring requires you to. I think you gotta win the fishing tournament in Stranglethorn Vale, and not only am I ever not online for that, but there's no way I'd never win that. And I think it's like a whole lot of RNG to it. So, and I've had with Final Fantasy 14, I've had my fill of RNG fishing. So, in that game they have a certain like fishing event you can partake in every 2 hours or so, called was it Big Sea Fishing or something? And if you catch enough fish and you earn enough points, then you earn an achievement that gets you this really cool Megalodon mount. And like as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I gotta get this. I purposely leveled Fisher for that friggin' mount, and it took me about 3 weeks of good solid tries to actually like get it. And it's like the worst part about it is it's all RNG. You can have a run that goes really well, and you get it the first try. You can do 200 runs, and if RNG is not on your side, you're screwed. So, had my fill of that.
It's not ready yet.
I swear there were more quests in this graveyard. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm right, and I just don't get them until later.
Need help? Be careful. Can I help you? Be careful.
Okay, yeah, so we'll do Anderhall first, since that's on the way. And because I picked it up first, and it's a cool quest chain. And you know, I don't know why I didn't queue up for a dungeon.
I am yours to command.
Hi, how are you?
I think I tried to sneeze silently and just whacked my microphone. I apologize. Yeah. Wait, no, I'm supposed to go like this. No, stop aggroing the little guys. Walker's doing work today. Is that thing I need to destroy inside the tower? I bet it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll go in. These guys always just be popping up out of nowhere, huh?
Well met.
Need assistance? Can I help you? Off and away.
I am here to serve. We do what the living cannot.
Yeah, they're not as high at 9 level, but
The ebon blade will prevail.
Holy hand grenade! Boom! Excuse me. Did he just shadow prison my Voidwalker? But not me? Ha! What a noob. I do find that pretty funny. he shadow prisoned my my pet instead of me. Nice. Oh, it's because they were talking. Should I have waited? Yeah, it's fine. Turn it all
I
in
am
here.
yours to command. None shall oppose you, Death Lord.
Wait, why do you call me Death Lord? I'm not a dark Death Knight. I'm just a warlock. I think Thessarian's a little confused. It's alright, I'll forgive him.
You need something? For the Alliance.
Oh, this is what I was thinking of. So, yeah, you gotta come in here and pay tribute to Uther. Oh, I don't get to see his ghost or nothing.
Peace be with you. Good luck.
Got his blessing though. Yeah. I wasn't expecting anything down here. Ah, yeah, okay, here we go. No, no, Crackhorn's gonna die. I got you, buddy. Or not, because I hit the wrong button. instant nope. And done. See ya. Oh, the whole place is like infested. Oh no. I would heal my buddy, but if I'm like that close to my Q popping, then I mean I'm gonna switch him out for an imp anyway. Or this Fell Hunter, I think. I keep forgetting I've got Fell Hunter now. And Fell Hunters are good because it gives you an interrupt.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Expand your search to dungeons from other expansions. Oh. I don't know, maybe I should have clicked yes on that. I don't know. What am I, 32? Where do I get my next talent? 35? Okay. I'm stuck. Oh. Oh, the dead mines? Yeah, I'll do some dead mines. Why not? Huh? Okay. It keeps telling me that, but this is like a fresh download, so I don't know what that's all about. Look at all these druids.
Greetings. Be careful.
Oh. Huh. Wonder if I'm lagging. You're dumb, Fell Hunter. What are you doing? Supposedly there's another warlock in here. I don't know what that's going. What's going on with that? unload. Oh no, he just showed up. I think. Oh, damn it. Arcane power. Dude's taking a bit to die, huh? Well, we do have, or did have, one person who's AFK, so that's a thing. Woohoo! Monkey. Oops. Did I just get a mining big to the head? Damn. No respect. hell's he going? Oh, he's just dragging him. I was like, what? Oh. Alright, let's light him up.
The mistress will pay me handsomely for your head. Bombs away!
No! Oh, smart!
Go!
Radio feet, throw!
I refreshed one of those dots a little too soon.
No! No! Oh, smart!
I didn't need him. Not when I
Damn it.
got you, Oaf.
Just when I refresh. No! Get off of me!
Skills have tipped.
Oh, cool. Even better wristbands. Oh, why would I do that? What's wrong with me? No, leave me alone. It's not my fault, I swear it. Of course I can't really do anything else because I don't have any shards. Soul Shard Mismanagement 101. Just watch the hunter just like run down. Or jump down rather, sorry. Just trying to save up all my soul shards because I'm just gonna blow my load on this guy.
Lone Reaper 5000 online. All systems nominal.
Here we go.
Engine activated. Acquiring target. Target acquired. Harvesting servos engaged.
I need more shards so I can hit him with the big stuff. There we go.
Overdrive engine activated.
I really gotta get my weak ores so I don't have to look up to monitor my buffs or debuffs.
Acquiring signal restrictions offline. Catastrophic system failure imminent. Threshold exceeded. System
Nice.
failure. Weak clock in port 2. Shutting down.
Yeah. Blow it. Why you gotta pull all them birds? I don't know why I keep doing this the hard way, not using the seed. I was like, what's going on? And he's blasting with a cannon. Makes sense. Again, I forgot to use seed, like a dummy. Like against like two mobs, it's not that big a deal, but like when you get a big cluster like that, it seems silly not to use seed, right? Doesn't it? Oh, fresh meat. I love a good Diablo reference.
Do you feel that chill running up your spine? The fog is rolling in.
Meh.
I can smell your fear.
I wish he'd stop doing that. Keeps making my dots fall off.
I will rip your heart from your chest. Not find her until it is too late.
It's Captain Cookie! Wait. Aw. Nature damage. I ate the bad food. Oh, 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 what's happening? Like my haste is out of control. Oh shit. Wow, this would be so fun as Destro. Bye, Cookie.
It's on our friend. Need help? Light bless you.
That was fun. That was like a good Dead Mines. Oh, I forgot I was over here. How many levels did I get? I only gained 2 levels in there, I think. Did I gain 1? I can't remember. Ooh, fire flash ring. Alright. What was that? 39? Yep. Put it on. Nice.
Hey there. See you around.
You know what I forgot to do? Switch up to my tank. Easy enough.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
he interrupt my cast? A dick. You farmers fight more good.
Can I help you? Be careful.
Oh, am I in combat? Oh, man. You know, I kind of want to test out absolute corruption and just see, you know, if it's more convenient. Just out of curiosity, you know.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
Report to Thessarian. I was already there. Really?
Chronokai Christor.
I've been expecting you. All right then, what have we here?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, Zenkiki. You're gonna have to hang out for a minute. I gotta go report to Thessarian. Oh, the battle resumes. Huh. Definitely think we're gonna take Phantom Singularity though. Seems like the right thing to do.
I am here to serve. We do what the living cannot.
My, you're a tall one.
Okay, yeah, so there is more to do here. Huh. I want to change my talent. I thought there was a rest area here, but I guess not. I mean, there's one not too far away. We'll just do that real quick, because I want to try it out. I want to see. Because, I mean, this is, like, nice. I took it because it's the extra dot, but it's one more dot to manage. And it's, like, takes a global cooldown. It's kind of... Yeah, this guy is still following me. Nice. Like I said, this means corruption is permanent on anything it gets cast on. Nice. Which should make this a little more viable to cast. I just gotta remember to cast it, you know, in AoE situations.
What can I do for you?
Is he actually helping me out? Nice. want to press Q. Oh, he's just there moon firing himself. I will say it's definitely nice, like, once you cast Corruption, you don't have to worry about it with this talent. It's just so weird not having that fourth dot. But I mean, I guess that's to be expected when you play with it for, like, a couple of days. I'm not seeing much of, like, a... You know, I haven't lost any DPS, that's a thing. Eeh. Oops. I did not mean to pull him. I mean, not like it matters, but still. Jerk. I love the commentary by Zenkiki.
I am yours to command.
Pleased to meet you.
Well met. The Ebon Blade will prevail.
Can't skip this cutscene. What about here?
I am here to serve. None shall oppose you, dear lord.
You need something?
Help me out here, buds. Come on.
It's too far away.
New talent. Phantom Singularity. We will put that right here.
I'm out of range.
Oh, here. Right, corruption seed. Farmer's on the roof. Gonna move my mic here in case you hear some weird noises.
Well met. The Ebon Blade will command.
You have a good one.
I am yours to command. We do, but we cannot.
Where's she at? Oh, she's all the way up here. Alright, no problem. No problem, I got this. What's up?
I am here to serve.
Eh.
None shall oppose you.
Let's see, what are we looking at here? An hour and 14 minutes, and we got 5 more levels to go. Oof, better pick up the pace. We got the slash blade here. 7 hours, 53 minutes, and 18 seconds. Not bad. I mean, it's not great.
See you around.
But not bad. Inventory's starting to get full, gonna have to purge again. I got a all this cloth just sitting here? I never taught myself, what was it, first aid? Yeah. It's alright. I'm gonna get my next talent point at level 40, so that'll be Mortal Coil. And then 45 is Haunt. And then 50, I'm still not sure. I think this is the best one out of them all. Plague Lurkers, sample, venomous sample. Oh, this is like the spiders. Alright, I gotcha.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, I gotta go see a vendor. I can at least get another sample though.
Inventory is full.
At least I'm pretty sure there's a vendor here at this camp. Would be pretty silly if there wasn't. Yeah, this guy.
I supply only the finest.
Alright, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of all our cloth. We're gonna get rid of this thing. Because like I said, I don't even know if I'm gonna be really keeping this character. Boy, I'll feel really bad if I'm like, yeah, no, I'll keep this character after all. And I've like gotten rid of all this stuff. Get rid of all this food, I'm not gonna need it. These potions. Get rid of all that. There we go. Okay, good enough. Back at it. You know, better go get Zenkiki again. Who gave it to me? Was it her?
Paying customers only.
Nope.
You wish to speak? Ancestors watch over.
Come on, motherfucker. Keep up this time, will ya?
I need to get closer.
Oops. You know, it could be cheesy. I could turn on war mode, and I mean, I'll put these up anyway. But like, is it this one? No. Where is it? This one. Unstable affliction now applied to 3 targets. But I don't know. I think I decided I don't want to I don't want to do war mode. Because now that I'm getting into like the kind of shared areas, it's kind of risky business. And with, you know, the rest of the pre-patch out, I kind of don't want to miss out on it because I spent all day PvPing on this character, you know. I got it. Well, I need wildlife killed with this guy. Let's go find those other spiders. Hulking plague bear and diseased wolf. I think those are down here. Oops. You know, I can't help but feel that my Void Walker's just not keeping up anymore with the aggro. Maybe it's just me. I mean, if that's the case, let's bust out the Sucky. At least she can charm the motherfuckers.
Now what?
Although I suppose charm only works if... Let's see. Damage will break the effect. Crap. Well, it's a good idea when I had it. There's a bear. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, maybe the Void Walker is the choice. Okay. Alright.
Don't like this place.
Maybe he did more than I realized. I don't know, I'm still looting.
It's too far away.
All these years, and I'm just now noticing the name of this quest. I ain't saying you a gourd digger. Kanye, what are you doing in my goddamn game? Can't believe I've never noticed that. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, here we go, let's do it. No, I won't let you. Okay. Oh, I got turn on. Fuck. I was like, why am I losing so much health? That's why. I only needed 3. Well, crap. Maybe I should, Don't I have a soul stone too? I sure do. Let's just
I don't have a target.
make use of that real quick. How many corn do I need? 6. Okay, that's 1. 2. 3. Kaboom! How come this guy dies so much faster? Not like I care, but you know. Alright, and 4 apples. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Alright.
Have a go, why don't you? How may I aid you? Walk with me. Good fortune. May your days be long. And your
I'm all stuffed up. This weather here is killing me.
I need a target.
Alright, Zenkiki. Let's do the thing here, okay? Use him to summon and kill diseased hawks. There you go. Come on, bud, hurry up. Jumping around with a cat form on. I don't know what just happened to my camera there. It just like walked out. Oh, come on. Water form? Really, bro? What kind of druid are you? Although I'd have to say he reminds me of me if I were to play a druid. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Come on, bud. Oops.
The winds guide you.
Is that it for now? No more Zengigi? Oh yeah, I think I have to do the lumber mill first. Yeah, it's looking like Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to dip into Eastern Plague Lands to get to level 40. Which is kind of a shame, but I expected it. I'm also thinking I will not hit 50 in EPL. I'm gonna have to go somewhere else, which is also fine. You know what I could do is go to WoD and get a new garrison and build it up and increase my chances of getting that goddamn ring.
Need help? Safe travels.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, probably the only reason why I don't have the ring, honestly, is pretty much because I've never... Don't have to get on a horse to do that? Yeah. It's because I pretty much never did anything with my garrison, so, you know. Okay. Scare the shit out of them. Oh, well, actually, we have the whole Crusade area up a little ways from here. Maybe I will hit 40 here. We'll see.
Out of range.
Clicking buttons while I take a drink. Blasphemy. Actually, little known fact. Oh man. I actually, throughout the beginning of my World of Warcraft career, all through Molten Core, and probably the first 5 ranks of my PvP rank, I was a keyboard clicker. Or not keyboard clicker, but I was a button clicker. And to boot, when I started Molten Core and my PvP grind to get Warlord, I was a keyboard turner. I'm not proud of it. Nope, not at all. But that was me. Keyboard turning, clicking my buttons. You know, all the newbie things, because I just, you know, this was effectively my first real big MMO, and I was not familiar with keyboard mouse controls at all. I was a console gamer pretty much my whole life, so it was a big change for me. But you know, I did a lot of practicing. And I was like reading up some hints and tips, because like people were always telling me, like, you know, hey man, like, you know, because when I was raiding in Molten Core back in that day, I was the main tank for our guild, and you know, they were like, man, you're a good tank and everything, but your response time is kind of slow. And you know, they were, you know, it was the same guys I PvP with, and they were like, you know, and it's the same thing, like you're good on the battlefield, but you're just like, your response time is just slow. Like, not like calling me dumb, like, hey, you're stupid, you can't respond to things quickly. They were like, you know, you seem like, how do you turn? Do you turn with your arrow keys? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, do you click your buttons? I was like, yeah. And they were all just like, oh no. So they, you know, one of the guys in my guild, he gave me a link to this really cool website that gave like some tips on, like, you know, how to improve your response time and like be better in PvP and stuff, and like World of Warcraft, and that was pretty much the only big MMO. And you know, he said, you know, real good tip, especially when it comes to learning how to WASD, you know, WASD to move. You know, he said, you know, the best thing that you can do is just unbind your arrow keys. Just go into your keyboard, you know, hotkey settings and unbind them. Like, do not use your arrow keys for anything, and that will force you to use WASD. And also make sure, obviously, A and D were assigned to strafe, because back then that was a thing. It wasn't just automatic. So I did that, and they also suggested, like, look into getting
What can I do for you?
even just a simple gaming mouse that has like hotkeys on the mouse. And
Have a good
yeah,
one.
I gave all that world. I bought just this cheap, keyboard mouse that had a couple of buttons on the side. Not keyboard mouse, gaming mouse that had a couple buttons on the side, and unbound my arrow keys, and it changed everything. And like my response time, my movement, everything got smoother, quicker. It was great. But like I was lucky to have, a cool guild and cool friends who, were willing to help me, because like so many people out there now, if you ask for that kind of help, they're like, oh, what, you can't Google, noob. Yeah. MMO, just online gaming in general has gotten relatively toxic. A lot of it is just like banter and like generic like trash talk, which people will tell you, if you game online, you have to learn to deal with it, which I don't believe is true. I mean, I'm not saying you gotta string these guys up by their innards if they like start trash talking, but I feel like, certain lines can be drawn. Like, you can be sportsmanlike and have fun, shoot some bants at each other without like making it personal. And too many people don't know how to do that, I've noticed. What I find funny too is a lot of people will, ask, either myself or other content creators or just like other players who are like me that play multiple MMOs. Like I play primarily Final Fantasy 14, but as you can see right now, I also play World of Warcraft. And depending on what mood I'm in and like how caught up I am on one game will depend on what, how much of the other game I play. And I get asked by friends, and even even like my my better half, she'll ask me, she'll like, well, what's the difference between the two? Why do you want to play both? Why can't you just like pick one and play the other one? And one of the things I tell them is it's the community. The community plays a big role. And they say, well, how does the community differ? And this has been a hot topic, especially between these two games, Final Fantasy 14 and World of Warcraft. Like, people have made this a very hot topic in recent months. And I don't know, I would say both communities are okay. Both communities are good. They have their pros and they have their cons. One isn't necessarily better than the other, if that makes sense. I will say that the WoW community is well established because it's been around so long, so there's tons of information, tons of resources that you can get very easily. But at the same time, it depends on who you ask and where you ask. If you ask on the public forums, or if you ask, in trade chat, you're gonna get, lol, you suck, GTFO noob, you're gonna get, uninstall game. You're gonna get all the stupid trolly responses because there's very little to no repercussions for that kind of behavior here. And I mean, that's just, when you have millions of players and a lot of them are all caught up on what they have to do, they have nothing better to do than sit in major cities and twiddle around all day. That's how they get their kicks. They just tell people to F off in their own little way. And some of the responses can be funny. And some of them are kind of like, whoa, man, you took it a little too far. Like the, oh, just type /wrist. It's like, wow, okay, but like, that's kind of, what are you, 12? Grow up, man. You know, but you know, you also have a community that's driven to progress in the end game narrative because let's face it, World of Warcraft is all about end game. There's really nothing else to World of Warcraft. It's get to maximum level as fast as you can, and then once you get there, get your gear and run your shit. And you've got a community that's good about that. Like, there's always going to be people at an endgame level, so you'll always find people to play with. Final Fantasy. I don't know. Back to the WoW community. Let me just say this. So, like I said, like you'll get trolling responses in the WoW community. That is true. Sorry, I'm kind of focusing here. You'll get trolling responses, and you know, not for nothing. Also, you know, one thing that is funny is, and this is very true, and I think the man, the myth, the legend, Asmongold himself said this exactly in one of his videos. He said that, you know, if you take two WoW players and you put them in a room, you know, and one of the WoW players like looks at the other one and he says, "Hey man, this game fucking sucks. WoW blows." The other WoW player is gonna look at him and be like, "Yeah, no, you're right. This game sucks." And then they're both gonna go on their merry way, and they're just gonna keep on playing and do whatever the hell they want to fucking do. And that's it. It's the end of the day. Like, it's done. You don't hear anything else about it. Then you take Final Fantasy, for instance. Now, let me touch on the good parts about the Final Fantasy community before I start digging in. The good parts about the Final Fantasy community, and a lot of people will tell you, a lot of people will sit there and they will tell you, the Final Fantasy community is very nice and helpful. And to an extent, yes, this is true. Nicer than WoW's. I will say it's less trolly than World of Warcraft's. I'll tell you that. If you ask a question in a public forum or a chat, in the Final Fantasy game, in the community in general, you will get an answer. People aren't going to tell you, "Hey, go Google it," you know, or you might get like one guy that tells you to go Google it. But, you know, for every one guy that says go Google it, WTF, ain't got time for this junk, you'll have, you know, 5 people that are like actually going to explain things to you and tell you and help you, which is nice. Hey, come on, scare them. Another nice thing is, aside from the helpfulness of the community, they are also patient, and there's not necessarily a drive to get to the end game. Like, end game has a lot of content in Final Fantasy 14. Like, if you're like a hardcore, you know, gamer who just wants to get the best gear out there and raid, Final Fantasy might not be the game for you, because though there is plenty of content like that for hardcore players, it's not geared towards that, if that makes sense. You know, the dev team wants you to take your time, and they want you to go do the Savage content and get the best gear and conquer the hardest fights in the game, but they also want you to like take your time, experience the story, play with other players, help other players. They want you to interact. They want you to explore other avenues like mount farming, glamour farming. The other, like, crafty side, like, there's a whole side of the game. Like, in World of Warcraft, right, you take professions. You know, in this game, I'm gonna hit max level sometime within the next couple of days, you know, the current max level. And I still got 1 out of 75 enchanting. And it's not gonna affect my game none. It's not gonna affect anything. You know, professions in this game are totally optional. Whereas in Final Fantasy,
Be careful.
the professions actually do play a big role. You can make a lot of professions, even just like gathering. But if you mix gathering with crafting and you do it right, you can make a lot of money, and you can get yourself a lot of cool looking gear that way too, and you can make it yourself. And the best part I find is you can repair your own fucking gear, which means you don't ever have to pay another fucking repair bill, which is cool. But But a lot of people don't explore that side of the game. They're just like, I want to go kill stuff. I want to raid. I want to do the thing. You know, I want to be the #1 player. Okay, I mean, that's cool. That's you, man. It might not be the game for you, though, because, you know, the main quest, you know, the main journey to get to max level is a very long one. It's not like bang it out in 3 hours like in WoW. You know, and I mean, that's a good point for both games, though. You know, if you like story-driven content, Final Fantasy XIV. If you want to just get to endgame, boom, 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 real quick, World of Warcraft. They both have their place. Back to the community aspect, which was, you know, before I got distracted. Final Fantasy is nice. A lot of people are nice. A lot of people are very helpful. Unlike in WoW, where most of them are like very trolly.
We shall triumph.
Oh, yes, Tyrion.
What can I do?
But there's another side to that too.
Bless you.
The Final Fantasy community is very... I'm trying to think of the right word here because I don't want the wrong person to see this stream, get the wrong idea, and get in trouble for it in Final Fantasy. But they're very sensitive, if I can say, if that's the right word I'm looking for. Sensitive.
Greetings.
Meaning a lot of people have mentioned, especially due to the updated TOSs within the last like year or so with Final Fantasy.
Our enemies will fall. We will have justice.
It's very eggshelly, walking on eggshells a lot when you're talking to people, because like if you're, you know, if you join a public duty, you know, and you're trying to, you know, down this decently like difficult boss, right, and you notice somebody's underperforming, like say you download ACT and you're, you know, checking your own DPS, matching it up to someone else's DPS, and you notice that like one guy is just heavily underperforming, or, you know, it's very clear that he's brand new to the game and he doesn't know the mechanics of the fight, but you do, and you try to help him out, and you're like, hey man, why don't you try this, this, and this, or hey man, like, you know, just saying, you know, I noticed your rotation, because you don't want to tell him you're using a DPS meter, because that's a big no-no. But, you know, say you tell him, like, hey man, I noticed, like, just watching cast bars, you're not using this ability or this ability, maybe you should try that. You know, it'll help your damage go up a little bit, and we'll make a little more progress on this fight. And a lot of people get very sensitive about that. They don't want to be given advice. So they'll sit there and they'll tell you, oh, you're harassing me, you don't pay my sub, GTFO. And, you know, they technically, according to the TOS, have every right to report you and get you, you know, in trouble, you know? All they gotta say is, this guy was harassing me about my performance in a fight, and, you know, it made me feel uncomfortable and unenjoy the game. So a GM will approach you and be like, hey man, that's not cool. We're gonna have to suspend your account for like whatever it is, like 3 days or 5 days at first, and then if it keeps happening, they suspend you for like 2 weeks. And it's kind of like, really? So it's kind of a more of like a tiptoeing around some very sensitive little kids in that game sometimes. But, you know, not to scare you off, it's not everybody that's like that. But it is more common than I'd like to say it is in that game, and it's a shame, because I really love the Final Fantasy XIV game and its community, because for the most part it's a great community, you know, but they're just so sensitive, and I don't even understand why. I really don't. I don't get why they gotta be so sensitive about everything, but maybe it's just, you know, I grew up with tough skin, you know, it was, if you can't take something somebody's saying at you because they're just words, then I don't know what to tell you. Deal with it. Toughen up. You know what I mean? Find a way to deal with it. So it's two vastly different things. Like if you tell someone in this game, hey man, your damage sucks, because damage meters, as you can see, are not illegal in WoW. You can be like, hey man, your damage sucks. You know, try this, this, and this, and they'll be like, fuck you. And then that's the end of it. You know, no one's gonna get in trouble. You know, the worst you're gonna have is hurt pride. But not so much in Final Fantasy, which is sad. And another thing too, similar to what I said about World of Warcraft. You got two players in the same room. One of them says this game sucks. The other one's gonna say, "Yeah, you're right." To quote the man, the myth, the legend himself. To build on that with the Final Fantasy community, though, if you tell someone like, "Hey, I tried the game. I didn't really like it. I thought it sucked. Honestly, it was too slow. It was not that great. Blah 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 blah." Everybody was so sensitive. Like, I had one guy yell at me because I wasn't doing good enough, but then another guy got mad at him and said he was gonna report him and said, "Don't ruin his enjoyment of the game." Blah 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 blah. All this stuff. It just becomes this whole drama fest, and it's just like you say like, "No, I don't really like this game," and you'll have like 20 dudes jumping on you like, "Oh, man, this is the best game ever. If you don't like it, then leave." Bleh. And it's like, whoa, guys, slow down, relax. It doesn't have to be everybody's cup of tea, man. If someone gave it their fair shot and they don't like it, alright. Now, if they're the kind of like person that says, "I hate this game, it sucks," and then they keep logging in every day and playing it, then I mean that's their own damn fault. So I don't know what to tell you at that point. So like the two games are so different yet so the same. You know what I mean? They have their ups and downs. And to close off my rant here from my original topic, I play both games for the community because you get different things from each one. If I feel like having a good laugh, reading trade chat, and just not caring about what I say to people or what people say to me, and just doing some endgame stuff, or do some battlegrounds, get some PvP going, run a couple dungeons, and not have to stress out like, am I doing enough? Am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? Oh, I hope nobody yells at me. Oh, I can't yell at anyone. I just log into WoW, and it's a good fun time. But if I want to get some good story, run a couple really hard fights, because dungeon content in Final Fantasy is not hard, it's very easy. Like, you can do it half asleep easy. But it's the trials and the raids that make it, that are difficult. They're all pretty much pre-planned fights. I will say that, but the learning curve, you have to stick with it, and you gotta bash your face against that wall 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times before you finally start getting it down pat. And then once you do, man, it'll feel so good. So this guy. So yeah, if I really want like a really good, engaging story, Final Fantasy it is, man. And some for me, Final Fantasy is laid back content, you know what I mean? But especially in learning content, you gotta be careful. You gotta watch what you say, you gotta watch what you do. Just be careful with people there, because they're a little sensitive, that's all. But then you also don't have to deal with the lol noob trolls from here in World of Warcraft. Plus, let's face it, I can reach endgame in WoW and get relatively geared up and basically in a good position within a matter of weeks, and it will take a long time to do that. They make not the grind, yeah, I guess you could call it grind, the gear treadmill in Final Fantasy is more long term. Like, you're gonna spend a couple months getting all geared out and comfy, but it's gonna feel great once you fucking do it. Whereas in WoW, it's just like, yeah, okay, I hit that end of the line, and then you hang tight till the next patch. You know what I mean? Usually there's enough going on.
Greetings.
Usually there's enough going on in Final Fantasy that whatever you're doing will last you all the way until the night. Like, I'm still just now just about all caught up enough in Final Fantasy XIV that I'm thinking about like, hey, I'll make a new character and I'll stream that level journey. Why not, you know? And that took me almost a solid month and a half, 2 months, and that wasn't even doing everything that I could do. It was just doing what I like to do. Crazy.
Be careful. You need something?
Whereas in WoW, it was like I hit endgame on my main warrior,
For the Alliance.
you know, shortly after BFA was released. And then once I did that, a couple of weeks farming world quests, a couple of world bosses, a couple of heroic dungeons, and then the zip zaps up. I was geared up enough to do whatever the hell I wanted until like Nihilother was released, and then I did the same thing. I farmed world quests and a couple of dungeons, and done so.
Need help?
So it was very
Go
easy.
with honor, friend.
Screw this guy. You're getting the works, homie. Alright, so enough comparing my two favorite games. You know, I am, let's see, level 37. These quests might get me halfway to 38. Oh,
See you later.
I forgot there were more quests after that one. I should have turned that in. Oh, she's not that far in. Get it. I will say it is nice to not have to worry about the duration of corruption. Just kind of fire it off and say, see you later.
What can I do for you?
Still kind of wondering why the Argent Crusade is just so cool with warlocks coming in and be like, yo, what up? Walking around with their demons out.
Put your faith in the light, and all is possible.
Uh-huh.
Courage is our greatest weapon.
Whoops. Ah, don't get stuck on stuff. I don't think this will kill us. It'll just bring us down to like 1 HP, I think. Alright, so we'll do this. We got another... Okay, we got another quest over here. I'm thinking we'll hit 38 before we dive into Eastern Plague Lands. So probably... Ah, man, I don't know. I want to say maybe another half an hour. So this will be a 2.5 hour long stream. Yikes. So my next stream might be probably shorter. I might only go for 5 levels, so we get to 45 and then I'll end the stream there. And then we'll do the last like 45 to 50 levels whenever. So I'll probably, like, what day is today? Today's Tuesday. I'm thinking Thursday maybe I'll stream again. And then Saturday. So by Saturday,
You need something?
I'm thinking we'll be
Have a good one.
Good to go. We will hit 50, and then
Arcanon Poros.
we will check the time, and we'll see what happens. I swear there's one more quest with the same Kiki, but we'll see. I will say though, there are a lot of quests in the Eastern Plague Lands, so even if we only hit 38 here in Western, I'm gonna say we'll probably hit like 47, 48 in Eastern before we gotta move on somewhere else. Alright, let's do this. Give me your key. Oh no, she saw me. Oh, really? Ah, come on. I don't want to have to kill everything here. I got full soul shards. What am I doing? Okay. Wait, was that one of the things? It was. Okay. See, I remember back in Vanilla, before the Cataclysm happened, you know, the Vanilla WoW version of Western Plague Lands was like all four of the farms that were here. So like this one, the Writhing Haunt, Mender's Stead, I think, was also a farm, and it was didn't look anything like. Oh no, it was this farm right over here, Dalson. This one, and this one, and they all had cauldrons like this, and it was this huge freaking quest line to like go, and you had to like farm up like some sort of material, and then you had to get the key, and then you had to unlock the cauldron, and then you had to throw the thing into the cauldron. Oh my god, it was a huge fucking quest chain. It was awesome. Now it's just like that one. And that's because apparently the Western Plague Lands are healing, which is a thing. Alright, give me that juicy XP.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Good health.
Oh, here we go. Return to Zenkiki.
What brings you here? Maybe it
Can I help you? See you later.
41 boots? Yes. Alright, bro, so don't get left behind. Let's see what's my gold look like. So I'm pretty sure it's still like, what, 4.5k for epic flight training? Bleh. Does this require a key? No, it doesn't. Cool. Alright, so just pull everything, murder it, call it an A. Oops.
I can't carry anymore.
Ugh. Of course. Hey! Look at that, 38. Nice.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, let's go turn this in. $40. That's when we get that. I keep checking it. It's 40. I think we did get. Yeah, Shadow Fury. Here we go. Huh. No, I don't want to report to Fiona. Not yet.
How may I aid you?
Inventory is full.
No. I'm just gonna start selling stuff off.
Can I help you?
Except for that, that's a BOE, right? Yeah, I could probably sell that. Fire Lash stuff is considered really good.
The winds guide you. Chronokai Christo.
Oh, there he is. I was like, what happened to Zenkiki? Well, there he is. Easy peasy. I don't know why I keep checking my level. Oh, that's what I need to check. Okay, helmet, neck, shoulders, chest. Pants. So pretty much everything except for a trinket and my offhand are gonna need to be replaced when I hit level 40. Oh boy. Well, they don't need to be replaced, but it'll be in my best interest.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Alright, we did it. Alright. Oh, yeah, we're level 38, so we got two levels to do here in the Eastern Platelands. So let's go. And then we can call this stream a night. Because I promised you guys 10 levels. I'm gonna do 10 levels. You know, I could forego just use that. This will last me all the way up to 49. But can't transmog it to something cool looking. Ugh, I hate my nose. It's so like stuffy.
What do you offer? Pop in anytime.
Victory lies ahead.
What's up, bud? Again, I don't know why I don't use Seed of Corruption. I'm just bad.
Fall before your masters.
Oops. See, I wish my skull would talk more. That'd be so cool. Oops.
Out of range.
Kill them all. Whoops. Always messing up.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Ooh, what is that? Apparently it's a prayer. Kill it. Oh boy. Nice. Man. I've never seen that rare. Alright, let's go find Giddy. I wonder, don't I have one more rank of Agni coming up at some point? Oh, no. I've got all my ranks of agony. Okay. Hmm. I wonder if it was... That's what it is. Writhe and Agony. Ramps it up to like 18 stacks. I think some parsers showed that that was slightly less than permanent corruption or something like that.
How are ya? Safe travels.
I was gonna say, is that a destro lock? No, he's a demo lock. Interesting. She's also a gnome. Nice. It's 100% drop rate. See ya. Amu.
What can I do for ya? See you soon.
Stop knocking me over,
Great to
Giddy.
meet you.
Time to drain all my health. You know, I've never actually taken a look in that shack back there, right there, since Vanilla WoW. That used to be where you found Tyrion Fodring. He was like a hermit, wearing nothing but like battered up clothes. Crazy to see him now. I love this mount. It's so cool looking.
have what you seek.
Ooh,
Cheerio.
epic upgrade. I have to.
Open for business.
Nope.
I run a stand-up business here.
Alright, here we go. Let's go. So let's see, I got a new belt. Definitely gonna put that on. New gloves. Yes. I really need a new one-hander. I need it so bad. This thing's what? I level 26. Yeah. I mean, they're just stat sticks, but you know. I love this. Two aspiring paladins, and they're riding with a warlock, not questioning anything. The paladin pals. Let's see. Use weapon oil. Some terminars. I mean, I'll put that on for now, but I'm pretty sure this is a better one.
I offer service with a smile. The only honest merchant's a Gilnean merchant.
Speak, friend. May your blades never dull.
Baladash, Malanore.
Hey there. Be careful. Greetings. For the Alliance.
It's so bright up here.
What can I do for you? Have a good one. Can I help you? For the Alliance.
Whee!
Anaria Shola.
Alright. Gonna go murder some bats. I don't know why I'm running around when I can just fly. What's wrong with me? just cast those at? Oh, maybe I casted them at the one behind me. Like, nope. No, I'm feared. Oops. I have to shut the damn thing off again. Ah, crap.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Alright. Let's go take this guy's head. Then we'll go find little Pamela. It does make me a little sad about Pamela. She's just this little girl. She's a ghost. She's stuck there in Darrowshire. Darrowshire. Very tragic. Who the hell's this? Fucking Death Knight. Did he just knock my ass down? What a dick. Hey, there it is. Alright, one more level to go. It's gonna be a long one. I can feel it. Watch it turn out taking like half of the quest here at EPL to get it. That'll be so sad. What? mean to pick up all of that. That's alright. Hello, Pamela. How are you? Oh yeah, that's right. We're supposed to put her doll back together. Oh. Go away, ghost. I think we just need its head. There it is. No, it doesn't stay in our inventory. That's alright. That doesn't take a soul shard, right? Nah. What's this of love and family? Oh, it's a Strathon. Untrack that. I doubt I'll get another Strathon run before I hit max level, but we'll see.
What do you need? Be safe.
Hey there. Be careful. Greetings. See you around.
Hi, Chromie.
I always have time for you.
Thanks.
The timeways must be preserved.
What can I help you with? Strength.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta turn in this dude's. The bright. Good, so bright.
You need something? See you later.
Boots. Okay. Alright, we'll pick up her quest, but we're not gonna run to it just yet. We're gonna do this stuff and things. Oh man, all that didn't even get us half a level. Close, 45%. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. It's gonna be a long stream though.
Greetings. Go in peace. May the stars guide you.
Oh yeah, I need skulls. How many skulls do I got? 3? Okay. Not that I expect I'll get all 5 in one go, but you never know. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, done. Whoops. Oh, do the adepts not have... No, they don't have anything that I need, do they? Maybe they do. We'll find out. Nice. Hey, what? What? Thank you. Alright, cool. This didn't take too long. Killing all those guys got me about halfway. Yeah, 53%. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I was gonna say, did we manage to sneak in without aggroing that guy? Doubt it. I think one of these is right near here, yeah.
Ishnu dal diye. Elu rajuba.
I mean, it's kind of silly to just like bypass this when this is right here. I'll just take that, don't mind me.
Hey there. For the Alliance.
I mean, again, this one's just like right here, so we'll just grab a lab of that. Sorry, I had to give myself a little shake. It's been a long day. I ended up getting up really early. Kids, you know, children. What? Oh no, why isn't Athanos here? He's not supposed to be. No, he is.
Well, well. If it isn't Azeroth's mightiest champions.
No, don't.
Congratulations. You managed to track me to the most unlikely of places. My very own home. Seeking retribution for all the bad things I've done, I suppose. How frightfully predictable. I have been been waiting a
No.
long time for this. Let's get on with it, shall we?
What just happened? He killed me through the wall. I didn't. Why? Why? Why is he here? Shouldn't he be phased out for, you know, poor little bastards like me? So if you haven't been paying attention to part of the pre-patch that went live today, this is part of it. We have to hunt down and kill Nathanos Blightcaller. Finally, because he's an annoying little turd. I never liked him, even when he was just a skeleton. So, nevertheless, I thought he would be phased out until you were like max level and done with the Plague Lands, but I guess not. Oh, ew. Am I not going to be able to Skyrim jump my way up here? I also didn't think he'd be like, hey, I'm gonna kill ya. Oh, are there people? Is that could possibly be part of the reason why? Give me the book. Okay, now if I die, I don't care. God damn it.
Well,
No.
if it isn't Azeroth's mightiest champions. Congratulations. You managed to track me to the most unlikely of places. My very own home.
Yeah, you're real witty. I swear, if he like throws a glaive and hits me all the way over here, I fucking not give up. I was meant to die. I don't see anything coming at me. I think I'm okay.
It's so nice to see you. Is this goodbye or hello?
Ooh, here we go. If I do the Battle of Darrowshire, I think that will be it. I think that'll get us to good old 4-0. Only took me about 3 hours tonight. Jeez, way longer than I anticipated. I'm losing my edge, going too slow. Or it just feels like I'm going too slow. I don't know yet. Ah, crap, I gotta bring out the dude. No. Devil, you got it.
I don't have a target.
Kill quickly. Murder. Commencing murder. Go. Bam. Got him. Wait, what? I do like how Davil was literally like full health and he just goes, God, my wounds are too much, bleh. It's just kind of proving a fact you can't change the past, so... yeah. So many dots. Where's the dude? Oh, here we go. The betrayers are showing up. Good. Here we go. No, why is it gonna be a wand? But hey, we did it. Level 40. Only 10 more to go. Yeah, I guess. Alright, let's pick up new talent. It's gonna be Mortal Coil. We're gonna stick you right here, I think. For now, anyway. That looks to be about all the new stuff, so we're gonna ride in Fiona's caravan.
I have what you seek. Spread the good word, eh?
Just so we can get to the next place, and then I don't think that's technically a rest area, so I will fly my butt over to the Argent Crusade place so that I can have like a rest area, gain some rest XP, and then we will continue later this week. Now, because this took like 3 hours, and I'm sure nobody's gonna sit through 3 hours in one go, so you're gonna keep coming back. I am going to cut it down for the next one. I'm gonna do 5 levels, so we'll get to 45. So That shouldn't be a problem. And then this weekend we will do the final stream. Let's see, what are we up to now? 9 hours 44 minutes. So thinking it's 9 hours. Probably be 12. Yeah, we're looking at about maybe 15. I'm gonna say 15 hours slash played and some change. Once we hit level 50, which is a pretty considerable drop compared to before. Like, you gotta think, the last time I leveled a character, and I'll explain all this in detail anyway when I hit level 50 and give you my full comparison, but I was like decked out, had a lot of boosts, all that stuff, and it took me, I think it was like 22 hours and some change to get from level 10, because she was an allied race, level 10 to level 110, so I didn't even get to 120. So yeah, just for comparison, you know. Alright, yeah, this is not a rest stop, so let me fly to Light's Hope. It's not a very far ride. I should say fly. I would very much like to learn my last rank of riding, but I think it's like 5k what gold. It's like 45k, 4.5k. Sorry, I keep messing up my numbers. It's late. I'm tired. 4.5k gold. I don't have that on this character because I got no one else here to fund me. So we'll have to deal with some slow flying. Luckily, it's only for 10 levels. So right, let's dive in here.
Greetings.
Blah. Alright, and we are resting. Alright guys, I am gonna call it here. Very sorry for the super long stream. But if you joined me on this stream, thank you very so much for joining me here. If not, and you're just watching the replay, hey, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are excited as I am to see what the results are of a nice casual slow playthrough, how many hours it takes without any boosts, any twinking, anything besides heirlooms. And yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next stream. Should be, I'm thinking, Thursday. If you want to follow me on social media, I have Twitter, www.twitter.com/GaratGaming, and you can see me there. If you like what you see, subscribe to my channel. Both ways doing so, you'll get notifications when I both go live and post a new video. So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time.